the wastes, home to the brutal warriors of the Sura clans and their demon servitors. Mercenaries more for love of warfare than for love of silver, the Sura demon tamers had been essential to securing the Gerulian Empire in its time. All they need do is hire the Sura as their army. It would not have been hard for Lady Mara to reach an agreement with Gorgog. The Razor Feather clan hated their emancipated slaves, the Ishkai, and longed to wreak vengeance against them. Marching against Meltwater Bastion, a victory by Gorgog's army at that strategic point would spell doom for the Ishkai Confederacy. Meanwhile, the Razor Feather's ancient rivals, the Red Smoke Sura, watch from afar. The sacking of the Confederacy must seem like justice to all the clans that once shackled the Ishkai in slavery. Yet the Ishkai might be our only hope to stop Mara and the Pentanira from attaining absolute dominion. Unless, perhaps, in the forgotten tombs of Gerulia, some ancient weapon could be reclaimed.
We made it.
You survived. Good.
Your enchantment worked. I have freed my...
Excellent. Our situation is precarious, but not, I think, untenable.
Thou hast used us as a pawn.
On the contrary, a pawn is a disposable asset. You are far more important.
Who is this old man?
Krenz, a mage who has helped us. So far.
But he cannot be trusted.
Well, at least I am frank about my duplicity.
There is much to discuss.
You have done well. Better than I might have imagined.
What artifacts do you know of that could damage the Crucible?
The Sura clans channel essence in a manner similar to the Pentanira, using something they call a moon channel. It is how a Surakai becomes a Sura warrior, and how a warrior becomes an elite, but they would not part with one willingly. It is the...
I must talk to my brother, Korshak. He may be able to help. His camp lies north of here, in Red Smoke Mountains.
You must have questions.
Have the Red Smoke Sura Moba...
Not to my knowledge. They hold...
It is the perfect time to strike...
And perhaps acquire the Razor Feather's moon...
What would you like to ask me?
How will we gain access to the
Leave this problem with me. If you can acquire a...
I'm still uncomfortable trusting you.
A rational response under the circumstances. Fortunately, I have nothing to gain from... What would you like to ask me?
What didst thou do to me when I was summoned, mate?
I summoned you without a pact. A dangerous endeavor, to say.
Thou art concealing.
Your kind is unlike other demons I have studied. A devourer forms a pact with the first. I wanted you to have no such limitation. So I drained your demonic essence and ensured you...
Thou hast robbed me of my potency!
Oh no, far from it. But your power comes from your prolific nature. The more... Ask your questions?
Thou shouldst let us...
One last thing. Valkyrin...
Torture is never pleasant.
What of you, demon?
The distant echo of suffering.
I see. I suppose we are for... If you manage to acquire a moon chalice, come...
Surely there is a safer place.
On the contrary, it's been searched many times since the Oracle fled, and there is nothing left to find. Who would seek a fugitive mage in a place with no strategic value? I shall be waiting.
Wish he would teach me how to do that. Must I do everything myself?
Pitiful.
Now it's my turn.
Here.
You, Razor Feather 8! Your skull to be my trophy! I warned you. Look! My red smoke kin are here! We have made it!
Who has stolen the voice of our fallen huntress?
It is I, Fallon. Do you not recognize me, kinsman?
Fallon's glory is alive only in song. Death to you for abasing her memory.
So be it. I shall grant you what every Sura warrior wishes. Death in battle. I did not consider this. To them, I am long gone.
Will your brother have the same concerns?
No. Korshak will know me, for we just need to find his...
Fine. I shall clean up your mess.
I knew him as a Surukai many years ago. I shall never fall!
Your life is forfeit.
Stand aside. Let a real warrior show you how it's done.
I shall strike you down. Your life is forfeit.
This glory shall be mine now.
I shall not falter. My power recovers too slowly for my taste. I am restored.
That was my nephew, Kangshak. I had hoped for more from him. Death to our enemies! Death to my enemies! Zorak the Destroyer has finally fallen.
I will not end here. That should suffice for now.
So old One Eye has finally fallen. He shall be remembered. Was Arakai, the one they called Dragon Fang.
You will need to do better than that.
Now it's my turn! This will make a fine trophy, I suppose. At last, the red smoke camp. Open up! Open...
I return from the dead. Do you still draw breath?
Yes, my brother. I breathe the same air as you.
Open the gate. I would speak to she who claims to be my sister. I burned your body on a pyre, built with my own hands.
You do not trust that I'm your sister, but you know it is me.
You have her look, her sound, her smell. I have heard tell of great warriors coming back as demons. But a legend is one thing, and you are quite another. Why have you returned from death, my sister?
I have come to end the Razor Feather clan, once and for all.
You cheat death just to defeat our enemies. Only my sister could be so stubborn.
Tell me, who leads the Razor Feathers now?
A chieftain named Gorgog. We clashed once when he was just their champion. He is not to be underestimated. His vanguard is camped at the foot of the sighing ice. Soon they will storm the Meltwater Bastion. The Ishkai's dreams of freedom will end.
That is not their destiny. The Razor Feather clan shall be defeated.
How do you propose to stop an entire clan of Sura warriors?
Will you move against the Razor Feathers?
Why should I? I have no love for the Ishkai or the Razor Feathers. If they blunt their force against one another, it only makes our position stronger.
Then I must battle them alone.
You are a champion of the Red Smoke clan, my sister. Why not challenge Gorgog to a duel?
I shall duel Gorgog for victory!
His war camp is near the head of the Sighing Ice Glacier, not far from the Meltwater Bastion. May you win glory for the Red Smoke clan in death, my sister, just as you did in life. What now?
Old One Eye has fallen in battle against me.
We were mere children when he was exalted to...
I remember it well.
He was the first warrior, but he was old and losing his edge. What say you, my sister?
Arakai Dragon...
What a fool.
He said there was a war dragon in the...
We scoured those caves for naught but a freeze... Yeah, that was the fang of a dragon he found that. What news?
Rack the
It was he who delivered you to our father as a bond child, was...
I never learned to pay...
Whoever it was, did our clan a great favor, Fallon. The thought of you being raised by the weaker races. What say you, my sister?
Your son has fallen.
This is bitter news, my sister. But do not fret.
It is never easy to lose those who were what...
What of your son?
I have no son. He was dead.
What news?
Angark fell in...
You knew him when he was just a Sura...
We fought together before...
I never had your gift for telling the Surakai apart. Until they have...
He was exalted to...
A strange moonlight that was. Your soul burned. What say you, my sister?
You are the keeper.
I am chieftain.
And Gorgog has the razor...
Why this sudden interest?
I need one to destroy a relic that threatens...
If you take Gorgog's moon chalice, it would spell the end of the race...
A price I should be glad...
What say you, my sister?
Why is your camp...
Aside from all of our kinfolk you have slain, one of my champions, Circa, has disappeared along with all of his vassals. I sent him to deal with a demon tamer named Aknush, who defied my command. Between them, what news?
Why did you make...
He has grown into an outstanding warrior, Fallon.
He was a simple...
What say you, my sister?
I shall track...
Is there a...
For the glory...
Aye, sister. The last I heard, what news?
Battle calls...
May death...
Stuff?
Bok? I feared that head wound would finish...
Bye.
Well, you...
Father is not what I expected from a Sura chieftain.
What know you of the ways of my people?
More than most. My family's power was built upon alliances with Sura mercenaries.
Stand aside. Let a real warrior show you how it's done.